Okay, the A4, no start. Um, Compression test shows 0 psi in all 4 cylinders. Nothing. This needle does not move, it just stays there. And it cranks and it sounds like it has 0 compression, and that's confirmed by the compression tester. I placed the crankshaft at TDC. There's a little notch there. I don't know if you could see it. That little notch over there lines up with there's a very tiny notch, hard to see on the timing cover. I just got my ratchet holding it in place. So the crankshaft is a TDC, top dead center. That's verified by my screwdriver. This shows the piston is right there at the very top. That one right there. So these camshafts should line up. Now the exhaust camshaft has one mark here and one mark there, and they lined up more or less. That one with that one, that notch on the valve cover. I say more or less, it's not exactly on, but it's close enough. That would not prevent it from starting. However, on the intake side, there's our notch, there's our marking. So this thing is sitting like that. It should be all the way up there. I have no doubt in my mind that the valves are bent. At least, let's see, there's 3 times 4, 12 valves on the intake side. Absolutely. If I actually take the engine off TDC, you'll see there'll be a lot of slack in the chain. My guess is the timing chain tensioner failed. Why? Well, these cars take 5 quarts of oil, and I've barely drained just a little less than 3. So it was supposed to take one of these full, and this is how much it came out. So the lack of oil, the chain tensioner is hydraulic. Obviously that didn't have enough power to tension the chain, and the chain just jumped. And this happens most of the times when you first start it, before it builds oil pressure. So I'm afraid the prognosis is very grim for this engine. At a minimum, you would have to replace the cylinder head, which is basically half of the engine. I'm sorry.